Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay.
Great. State Farm combined my home and auto, so save me big. Just wish I double-checked those 80s throwback uniforms, so. One for you. You cannot believe I found your size. Whoop. Look at that, huh? Could've sworn he said the 1880s. You liked them though, right?
No, I didn't.
It pays to double-check. Save when you combine your home and auto insurance.
Got some folding to do.
Talk to a State Farm agent today.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities. Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really good deal.
Jake from State Farm at 3 in the morning? Who is this?
It's Jake from State Farm.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis.
She sounds hideous.
Well, she's a guy, so.
Another reason more people stay with State Farm. Get to a better state.
Join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre. Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs!
The Fort Pierre Fire Department is dedicated to protecting and serving the city of Fort Pierre and the Stanley County area. With nearly 905,000 land acres in Stanley County, it is very common for the fire department to travel in excess of 60 miles one way to a fire call. We work hard to stay focused on our mission and take pride in knowing that at the end of the day, we can say we helped make the world and our community a better place. The Fort Pierre Fire Department is a member of the South Dakota Firefighters Association.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in.
American Lodge and Suites,
Welcome to the end of the day. Amenities include indoor heated pool and hot tub, free hotel-wide high-speed internet, guest reception, a nearby fitness center, and whirlpool and fireplace suites. Kids 12 and under stay free. Senior and AAA discounts and special rates for families, corporations, government, and groups are available. All major credit cards are accepted.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's high school broadcast on Go Buffs Live. The support you show plays a valuable role in the development of these young men and women. Oftentimes, we worry more about wins and losses instead of the real purpose of high school athletics, which is giving these young people the tools to be successful in the future. Your support as community members, friends, family, and supporters is a pivotal part in that process. J.L. Angus wishes the Buffs and the Lady Buffs the best of luck tonight and definitely sees a bright future in these athletes.
Are you in town for the game or just passing through? Do you want to catch up with old friends? Or maybe you want to make some new ones? Whatever the reason you're in town, stop into Dudley's Valley Tap. We have ample seating to rehash the game or just chat, as well as games of shuffleboard, pool, or darts. There's something for everyone at Dudley's. Conveniently located right off of Highway 1434. Dudley's is a proud supporter of Stanley County Schools and wishes the Buffs and Lady Buffs the best of luck in today's competition. As always, the peanuts are on us.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs! Shane's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Stanley County Sports and your local cheerleader for good health. Our staff of caring and helpful professionals are here to improve your health and save you time and money. Shane's Pharmacy proudly supports hundreds of local organizations to improve the well-being of our community. We help seniors find Medicare D plans that are right for them. We also find manufacturer programs, coupons, facilitate the 340B program, and make recommendations to save people money so they can afford the medications they need. Come on over to Shane's Pharmacy and feel better for less.
We want to welcome the Buffalo fans back to Parkview Auditorium again for another outstanding evening of girls volleyball. Tonight we have the Stanley County Lady Buffs going against the Jones County Lady Coyotes. Currently, Jones County has a record of 3-7, and the Lady Buffs are standing at 3-3. We've got Jen Sweetman, the outstanding player for Stanley County, who got injured a few weeks ago. She has been diagnosed with a torn ACL. She's going to require surgery, but she's going to wear a brace through the rest of the season, and she is expected to come back on Thursday. That was quite a surprise for me to hear. So we're looking for a good volleyball match tonight. Both teams, watching them warm up, look pretty evenly matched.
And Kurt, yeah, it looks like Jones County's got a couple more games under their belt. But again, like you said, I believe both teams will be evenly matched. So it should be a good matchup tonight.
We're looking forward for some good action. This is a big week here at Stanley County. It's homecoming week.
Absolutely.
It's capped off tomorrow night by the football game. Stanley County Buffaloes will be hosting Mobridge Pollock. that should be an outstanding game. We're looking forward to that. Other activities going on tomorrow, though. They're having the Bicentennial Parade. It starts at 3 o'clock through downtown Fort Pierre.
Happy 200th to Fort Pierre.
200th birthday. We often think about what it was like 200 years ago coming up the river and deciding this is where we're going to make home. Also, another volleyball action. Saturday is a big day for the Lady Buffaloes. They will be hosting the Big Dakota Tournament here at Parkview. There will be also games at the elementary gym. They'll be running 3 courts at one time.
And there's the horn. We should be able to begin shortly here, but I suppose we got to go through starting lineups and the national anthem yet.
We've got a little bit left to do, a little bit of protocol to go through.
Pulling double duty tonight, so we'll try our best here as I'm on the mic as well as the computer portion of the program.
Yeah, coming to you tonight, I'm Coach Seibel, and the other person on the mic is Brian Minning, Stanley County's IT guy. Supposed to be just a producer, executive producer.
We'll have Raven Ayers. Is he a freshman?
Yes, he is.
Just a freshman on the camera tonight, but he's currently playing in the band.
I don't know if you can swing that camera a little bit, Brian, see if we get our starting lineups. Number 2, Liz Fullen. Emily Flynn, number 8. Molly Dowling. Savannah Krogman, number 11. Emily Jacobs, number 12. Paige Springer. And Lily Moore's Little Barrel. Shannon Louder, head coach for Jones County. Starting lineup for the Lady Buffs will be Cedar Scott, Ella Hand, Emma Cowan, Allie McQuiston, Carly Leafgreen, and like we were talking about earlier, our queen for homecoming, Terry Dragoset.
I'm going to pause briefly as they perform the national anthem.
Another fine job by the Stanley County Pep Band playing the national anthem there. The band director, Miss Tina England, puts in a lot of hard work with those kids. Now we're going to get our camera locked in the middle of the screen until our camera operator makes his way over. Raven Ayers. He is a freshman in my computer class. Normally we have students broadcast these games, but it looks like our school spirit's running pretty high tonight. Somewhere out of the depths of the closets, they have pulled 3 Buffalo costumes. And I can see somebody that's wearing them already is starting to experience the heat.
Yes, it is very warm in this gym. I don't know how those kids are going to be able to make it, but we'll see.
Well, we've got a big old fan running on them over there, so hopefully that helps. It has been unseasonably warm here this week. We hit triple digits yesterday, I remember seeing. All right, as they square away and get the lineup straightened out, make sure who's on the court, supposed to be on the court.
Not sure who won the toss as far as who's going to have first serve. It looks like
well, it looks
Jones
like
County.
Jones County. Number 2, Liz Fullen. She's a 5'4" sophomore. She's going to be set to serve, start this match off. Leaf green up there. Miss Ham sends it back over the net. Number 8, Emily Flynn with a nice shot here. Puts it in an open spot. Scores the first point for Jones County. Allie McQuiston sets. TJ a little bit long. I don't know if she prefers to be called TJ or Terry, but
she prefers TJ, I believe.
She was our queen for homecoming. There's a nice little dump set by McQuiston. Puts the score 2-1. Back to serve first.
Yeah, looks like we got Ella Hand here back for Stanley County. Her serve over the net.
Fullen with a shot.
Nice block by TJ, and it's going to give Stanley County a point.
That was Miss Krogman trying to do with the spike, but TJ put it right back to her.
Ella Hand back to serve once again for the Buffs. Over the net once again. Handled by Jones County, but that one comes up short. Another point for the Buffs.
Little confusion on side of Jones County. I know they returned to Miss Hand as the serving sensation from Buffalo Nation.
Yes, we can thank Mr. Riley Hannum for coining that phrase for Miss Hand.
Well, the duel. TJ winning the duels at the net so far.
Yes, another nice play by TJ.
We're off to a good start. Lady Buffs up 4-2.
Hand once again with the serve. Coyotes get it back over. Set by Cowan. TJ with the spike, but blocked. That was Lady Buffs keeping it alive over by McQuiston. Lady Coyotes with a nice play. I believe they hit the line and was in, so that should be a point for the Coyotes.
TJ are having a pretty good battle there in the front of the net. They're putting them back at each other, but they're pretty good. Savannah Krogman is going to be back to serve for Jones County. We're getting things squared away, and she's got permission to serve. Ooh, tried to bring the heat there, but it didn't quite clear the net. I know those serves are always frustrating.
And it looks like we got TJ Draga set back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Nice serve. Over by Jones County, but right into Leaf Green's wheelhouse, and she puts it down for a point.
Nice heads-up play there.
TJ back again to serve. Over the net, nicely placed. Nice scramble by Jones County to get that back over. And
that went from an ace, a potential ace, to a point for Jones County.
Right.
Mackenzie Springer back to serve for Jones County. Brings it over with the heat. It would have gone long.
It's like Natalie Schulferman couldn't quite make that play.
Get out of the way of that one. That came with some heat. Springer again. Nice hard serve. Buffs have a little trouble with it. 2 hits and can't retrieve it. Miss Springer's on a roll here. She's going for third serve here. She does hit a hard serve. And so far, it is causing the Lady Buffs some trouble.
Yeah, it was hard to tell from this angle. That ball might have possibly been out, but Cedar Scott
That's one of
tried
them.
to play it.
Yeah, it's too close to let it go.
Nice dig by TJ. Lady Buffs get it over the net. Another dig by TJ.
Cedar tries to left-hand it there, not quite. Mackenzie Springer. She is, from looks of it, a very good server here. That one with some heat and a little bit long. Ball's back to the Lady Buffs. Got a substitute for Jones County. Looks like sisters, Paige and Mackenzie, just switched up there. Paige is a junior.
Cedar Scott with the serve, gets it over. Nice serve. TJ with a nice defensive play. Cowan with the set. Leifner with the spike, gets it over, but defended nicely by the Coyotes. McCuistion finds the hole.
Finds the opening there. Yeah, Leaf Green tried to bring the heat there, and it was a good hit, but it caught a little bit of the net and let Jones County recover a little bit.
Cedar Scott back once again. Nice setup by Jones County, but couldn't quite get it over the net. That'll be a point for the Lady Buffs.
They tried to set up Emily Jacobs there, and she couldn't quite put it back over. We are being invaded by the Buffalo mascots here. We got all three of them up here behind us. I don't know if they figure this is a cool spot.
McCuistion a little too strong on that play out of bounds.
Well, we were talking these two teams are pretty evenly matched, and it is. We're knotted up at 9.
Got a Buffalo substitution there. Didn't quite catch it. Looks like Talisa Smith is in.
Emily Flynn here to serve. Setting up Leaf Green. Nice block. Jacobs doing a nice job of clogging the middle there for the Coyotes. Leaf Green brings it again. This time it is down.
Nice volley by both teams, but Buffalo was able to come out on top of get that point. We got Ella Hand coming in for Natalie Shuffleman.
I don't think we're going 3 tonight, Brian. I think we've got teams that are matched real even.
Looks like we got McCuistion back to serve. Nice play by TJ. Keep that ball alive. Nice play by Ella, but again, a little too strong and out of bounds. Points to the Coyote.
We got Miss Jacobs back to serve. Buffs trying to set up, not quite good enough there. Oh, but Leaf Green finds the hole in the defense. Point Buffs.
Nice play by Carly.
That was very heads up. She was trying to get set up for the spike, but it was a little back from the net. She adjusted.
She's back to serve now. Nice strong serve. Leaf Green able to keep it alive. Gets it over the net. Nice play by Talisa to keep that alive.
Miss Krogman there, she's a force in the middle, it looks like. She brought the heat, but the Buffs returned it, and she put it back down again. Got Miss Dowling back to serve. Molly is a senior. Oh, looks like Talisa Smith there. She couldn't make up her mind whether to hit it or let it go.
Right.
Looked like it might have been long, but she was trying to be safe and mishit it.
A little indecision cost you every time.
Miss Dowling back to serve again. Set up Ella Hand there. Miss Krogman in the middle. She gets up and down pretty fast. She's a force. Buffs answer though. They keep bringing it to her. Miss Krogman with the spike.
Yeah, you're right. That certainly looks like the Coyotes' game plan is to get it to Krogman in the middle there.
A lot of athletes have trouble working that middle spot, but she seems to be quite adept at it. Dowling with the serve. TJ puts it back over. There they're setting her up again in the middle. They got Miss Krogman working hard. Leaf Green brings it back over, tries to find a hole. Good job. Puts it in an opening, made it tough for the dig. Point Buffs.
I believe that was Talisa Smith over there with a nice defensive play to keep that ball alive.
That was nice. And I don't think these teams have been separated by more than 2 points all match so far.
I believe you are correct. We got Emma Cowan back to serve. Over the net, nice serve. Nice play by the Coyotes to keep it alive. Buffalo set it up to TJ, and she'll get it over and spike it down for a point.
Both teams work in the middle of the net very well.
Cowan again to serve. And some sort of violation
looks
there.
Like
I'm not sure what it
was in the net there.
So point to the Coyotes.
Liz Fullen back to serve for the Jones County. Buff setting up play. Oh, for Scott to put the spike down. Mishit it a little bit and didn't quite clear the net. Miss Fullen, she's only a sophomore too. Good dig by Scott. They set up Krogman in the middle and she puts it down. So Fullen must also be their setter because she's going from the serve line up to the net to set up Miss Krogman.
And I believe we have a timeout here for the Buffaloes. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
We've joined forces to give you full-service, one-stop convenience. Demand Printing Solutions and Printcom have teamed up to handle all your printing and mailing needs. We offer digital and offset printing, large format printing, extensive bindery capabilities, finishing services, and expert distribution. We're your money-saving start-to-finish solution. Learn more at PRYNTCOMM.com.
And we're back. Okay. Jones County has stretched out to their biggest lead so far this first game, leading 16-13. Liz Fullen again back to serve. She's been working the serve line, and then she comes up and she's the setter for Miss Krogman in the front line there. And the Lady Buffs are having a tough time answering her up. TJ puts it back over, tries to find an open spot. Ella Hand, nice. Miss Fullen. And Flynn is unable to get the ball back over the net. Point to the Buffs.
Good time out there by Coach Leaf Green. Give the Buffs a chance to get back in this game. We got Ella Hand back to serve. Krogman again, it looks like, with the spike.
She's a force in that front row. Lady Buffs are going to have to find an answer for her. Well, right now they've got Miss Krogman back to serve, so get her off that front line. Maybe that'll help the Buffs out a little bit. Trouble with the serve. Oh, double hit. Miss Leaf Green cannot get it back into play. Coyotes stretch their lead to 4. Krogman back to serve again. Miss Krogman's hitting it over to Schoffelman, and she's having a little bit of difficulty answering that serve. See if she's figured it out and goes back there again. We've got to have an answer for the Lady Buffs. She's definitely causing us fits. TJ over the net. Quick hit there from Jones County. Finally set a play up. That was Flynn getting it in an open spot over there. Leaf Green could not get in there for the dig. Coyotes are up by 6 now. Buff's got to answer here. Scott gets it over, puts it in open. TJ A little bit strong on that return.
TJ had the right idea, just a little too strong.
Thought the Buffs had something going there. They got to find an answer for this Krogman serve here, though. And it hasn't been found yet. Natalie having a little trouble with that serve there. Maybe our Buffalo outfitters down there that get back in the crowd and get that cheer, get the cheers going over there and get them fired up. Again, Krogman puts the serve in a spot Lady Buffs have trouble with it.
And
we need to find an answer here. We're running out of points to give away. Natalie with the set. Tough spot for that, but Buffs answer it. Quiston gets it over, setting it up. Leaf Green with the dig. TJ sets. Nice little chip shot there by McQuiston. Stop the bleeding for a little bit.
For a little bit, yeah. We'll see if the Lady Buffs can go on a run here and get themselves back into the game. TJ Dragoset back to serve. Nice block attempt by Leaf Green, but fortunately it landed out of bounds, so that'll be a point for the Coyotes.
We got Mackenzie Springer back to serve. We had trouble with her serve the first time around. See if we got an answer here. She brings a hard ball. And that one is just a little bit long.
Out.
Quick thinking by TJ there.
And Cedar Scott back to serve. And if that goes into the net, that'll be set point for the Coyotes.
Man, that's a tough one to have a service there.
So first set goes to the Coyotes, 25-16. We'll take a break and come back for the second set.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play?
No.
Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
Welcome back to Parkview. Lady Buffs dropped game one, 25-16 to the Lady Coyotes from Jones County. Next week is a full schedule for the Buffalo Nation here. On Wednesday, the cross country is going to go to Phillip. Thursday, we've got ladies volleyball versus Potter County. That'll be here at Parkview. That game will start at 6:30. Probably back on another Gold Buffs live broadcast. On Friday, the cross-country team goes to Rapid City. And also, there's a football game here in Fort Pierre. The Stanley County Buffaloes will be taking on St. Francis, looking to get another win. We got to see if the Lady Buffs got an answer. Jones County has a couple of tools that they use that are very powerful. Between Mackenzie Springer's serve and Savannah Krogman's play at the net there, the Lady Buffs have not found an answer yet.
Not sure what the delay is here. Let's get a substitution here for the Coyotes.
It's one thing about the libero. She can come in and out as she pleases. Otherwise, they got to track it on at the bench there.
We'll have Emma Cowan to start off the second set. Her serve goes a little long, point to the Coyotes.
Tough way to start. You need to grab some momentum right off the bat. Fullen back to serve for the Coyotes. We got McCowan sets, hand over. That was a little bit of heat there brought by Miss Flynn. Lady Buffs could not dig it.
Nice play by Leaf Green, just no other Lady Buffs around to help her out.
Fullen to serve. A little confusion there on Lady Buff's side, and it goes for an ace. Miss Fullen is also the Coyote setter, so she'll be going from the serve line, and she runs herself up to the net and does the setting for him. But not that time. She has a little trouble getting it over. Point to the Buffs.
And we got the serving sensation from Buffalo Nation.
Buffalo Nation.
Ella hand back.
See if we can go on a little run here.
Krogman with one of her patented spikes, but defended well by the Lady Buffs. Cedar Scott with a nice play. Lady Coyotes get it back over. Set by Cowan. TJ with a little tap over the net.
Krogman, beast in the middle.
Yeah, Krogman's a little too tall there for TJ.
Krogman back to serve now for the Coyotes. It's odd for me to say Coyotes because I'm a USD alum, so I like seeing that nickname on a team. Just wasn't a Stanley County opponent. That was a hard serve by Krogman. She put it in the gap. Looked like it was going long, but somebody had a finger on it. Carly got his finger on that, and that was a touch long. We got to find an answer here. Leaf Green with the set. Cowan, Scott over. The Springer. Little confusion there on the Coyote side, but point Buffs.
TJ Draga set back to serve. We'll see if we can rattle off a few points here and get back into this match.
Nice dig.
Well, I thought on that first attempt, I think Lady Coyote was in the net, but apparently the referees didn't see it, and the rally goes to the Coyotes.
There was some good dogfight there at the net. Miss Springer to serve. And McCowan. Tried to set up Allie McQuiston there, and a little trouble with that one. Couldn't quite get it back over. Springer to serve again. She brings a hard ball. Set up Leaf Green. And her return goes a little long. The Lady Coyotes have stretched their lead in game 2 to 6 points. Lady Buffs want to go for a timeout here and talk it over.
Right, we'll be back.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
All right, back to Parkview. Stanley County Lady Buffs, Jones County Lady Coyotes. Game 2. Lady Coyotes hold an 8-2 lead at the current time. Lady Buffs are trying to find an answer for Miss Springer's hard serve and the net play of Miss Krogman.
Yeah, Stanley County just has to kind of just be able to communicate better and string a few points together, give them some confidence, and maybe they can get back into this match.
Hard serve by Springer, but that one goes into the net.
Let's see if that's the momentum that the Lady Buffs can carry and rattle off a few points here.
I like how they do that after Mackenzie serves. Her sister Paige comes in for her.
We got Cedar Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Nice serve over the net. Well placed ball there by number 12 of the Lady Coyotes.
That's Emily Jacobs. They set that one up nice to her. Jones County seems to be able to work the middle of the net very well. Back to serve. Emily Flynn. TJ. McCowan. McQuiston gets it over. Good volley so far. A little miscommunication, but Leaf Green puts it in an open area. See if we can get a little mini run going here.
And we'll have Elahan coming in for Natalie Shuffleman.
That's odd. She usually comes in to serve, but they're putting her in the front row.
Allie McQuiston back to serve for the Buffs. Nice serve. Nice scramble by the Lady Coyotes, and they're able to get a point out of it.
That was a blind return right to the only open spot on the floor. Emily Jacobs back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. They hold a 6-point lead so far. Smith. Elahan there handles it. Doesn't get put back to her. Nice set by Leaf Green there to an open spot. Krogman there with the block in the net.
Krogman just proving to be a little too much for the Lady Buffs tonight.
Allie McQuiston just kind of shrugged her shoulders, says, what do I do? She's a force in there. Here we go. Sets to Leaf Green, a little wild. She gets it over, though.
I believe it went on the outside of the pole, did it? So that'll be a point to the Lady Coyotes.
They got their little depth finder there at the edge of the net, and I think she went around the outside of that. Jacobs back to serve. Smith with the dig there. Setting up Leaf Green. She puts it in an open area. Point Lady Buffs. I don't know, Brian. We still have not seen a mini run by the Lady Buffs. Hopefully we can start one right now.
Absolutely. Back to serve, Carly Leaf Green. Nice, powerful serve there. Defended well by the Coyotes. Emma Cowan sets it up for TJ over the net. And there is Miss Cowan again.
Miss Krogman at the net in the middle. Lady Buffs have not found an answer for her yet. Molly Dowling back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. They currently hold an 8-point lead here in game 2.
I'm not sure what that was, but are they going to award the Lady Buffs a point there?
I missed that one, whatever happened.
There goes the point for the Lady Buffs. So if it was a serve violation or something or other, I'm not 100% certain on that one.
That one, I don't know. I didn't. The hand signals in volleyball are a little bit beyond me when they get to the technical ones.
Anyhow, Cowan back to serve for the Lady Buffs. TJ with a nice little dump over.
Nice little short set there. Lady Coyotes were waiting for her to set it up for the spike, and she just dumped it in the open area.
Let's see if we can get 2 in a row here. Actually, maybe 3 in a row if you count the faulty serve. Buffaloes must have been on the net. That'll go to the Lady Coyotes.
TJ going for the block there, and she got in the net. Can't see the number on this young lady. That's Miss Fullen. That's also their setter. TJ gets it over to Fullen. She sets up Krogman in the middle. Trouble with that one. She had to just kind of dump it in. Little battle there at the net. Setting up TJ, and she blocks it off Krogman's hands down for the ground and the point.
Well, if there's anyone that can rattle off a couple points in a row for the Lady Buffs, it'll be Ella Hand here back to serve. Not quite enough on that one.
Unusual from her.
Absolutely.
I noticed on the roster, though, the Lady Buffs got a lot of designated servers, along with other positions.
And Shuffleman come in for Ella Hand.
Krogman back to serve. Nice dig. Got to get it over. Trouble with the set. The ball was hard for Allie to handle. 8-point lead for Lady Coyotes. Leaf Green gets the serve up. Sylvan Scott sends it back over. Sends it deep. A little confusion there on the Lady Coyote side, but they handle it. Nice setup there. That was Allie Quiston there with a nice spike there. Brian, we need to have a mini run by the Lady Buffs.
Absolutely. We got TJ Dragoset back to serve. Nice serve. Coyotes able to handle it. Nice play by the Lady Coyotes there. That was nicely placed.
Flynn with a nice angle shot there. Hits the line cross court. Lady Buffs were not expecting that. Springer back to serve. Her serves have been tough to handle for the Lady Buffs.
Yes, Lady Coyotes have gotten several points off of their serve tonight.
She brings a hard, heavy ball. And it is hard to handle. Scott with that one. Schoeffelman. Scott sends it over. Nice! And Paige in for her sister now. The Springer sisters.
And we'll have Cedar Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Question on the little bit long.
Lady Buffs need to do some damage when Krogman's in the back row, and they can't seem to quite get things rolling.
Yeah, we just can't seem to get any momentum going and rattle off 2, 3, 4 points in a row.
Flynn back to serve for the Coyotes. TJ cannot quite handle it, goes a little wide. Lady Coyotes has stretched their lead to 10 here in the second game. Smith with the dig. She gets it back over the net. Little battle there. Seems like a little tussle at the net. Jacobs puts it over for the... Here we go. Leaf Green. She's blocked by Jacobs. Come on. Leaf Green gets it over for the Buffs. It's Jacobs there battling with Leaf Green at the net. Lady Coyotes come on top.
Nice volley by both teams there. Lady Coyotes just able to come out on top.
Good net battle. Served by Jacobs. Cowan sets up a Quiston. She brings the heat, and it's not able to answer that one.
It's one of the better balls the Lady Buffs have hit all night.
We're hoping that's a spark.
Allie McCushion will be rewarded with a serve after that nice play. Allie gets it over the net, and no Coyote there, so that'll be an ace.
That might be the first one tonight for the Lady Buffs. We'd have to check the replay to check that out, but I'm pretty sure it was.
That one just clips the net, and Lady Coyotes able to get it back over, but Leaf Green can't quite get it back over, so point to the Coyotes.
She thought she had a hole there, and she was trying to find it, but found the net instead. Dowling back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. I've seen some volleyball, but I'm not quite up on all the protocol. There's something going down here at the scorer's table.
Ah, that's what the delay is, okay.
Yep. Well, I wouldn't be too upset if they blow the whistle and point Lady Buffs. Seemed to be what happened a while ago.
Yeah, I'm no volleyball expert myself, so yeah, I don't know if it's a substitution issue or if it's a...
One thing I do know is that Lady Buffs need to get in a little roll and get our fans involved here. I guess there was a little question on who was actually
back
serving.
To serve, yep.
They had Flynn back there. Now it is Jacobs back to serve. But she already served the ball once. I know Flynn sent it over.
And they're still discussing things, it looks like, so that might not be final yet either.
So this is one of those logistical questions. There must have been something wrong with their lineup and their rotation. We're trying to get it straightened out. They're going to the scorebook. I know there's a technical term for this, but I wouldn't know what it is.
I go to a break, but as soon as I started, I'm sure they would have it resolved, and we've cut off
just for everybody.
Wonderful sponsors who are scrolling across the top of your screen.
There you go. And for everybody that's tune in again tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Homecoming football game.
Homecoming football game. Should be an excellent ball game. In my opinion, two of the upper echelon teams in Class 11B. Mobridge Pollock, I'm not sure of the record. I think they are 2-2 or 3-1 as well as the Stanley County Buffaloes are 3-1 coming into this game.
So yeah, should be a nice test for both teams. Pretty much halfway through the season, and obviously every game counts as you want to start playing your best ball as the playoffs get closer and closer.
And as part of the Stanley County football coaching staff, we've had a very good week of practice. Hope it translates well tomorrow night. Should be the wrap-up of a big day here in Fort Pierre. We've got the Bicentennial Parade getting kicked off at 3 o'clock. I know the wagon train is cutting out of here around 8:30 in the morning, and I believe they're heading to Lower Brule.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
They're going to make a lap down that way, come on back. And that is that Deadwood Street down there?
That's considered Main Street. Yep, it's Deadwood Street, correct.
I believe the parade path will go down that.
And as far as I know, there's no motorized vehicles. Everything's going to be, wagons and horses and things of that nature. And,
I am curious who's on cleanup detail. Because the way it sounds, there are going to be quite a few horse-drawn carriages.
That's a very, very, very good point.
We have quite the mix-up here. You wouldn't think it would take this long to get it straightened out, but obviously we do have a problem down front.
Well, let's go ahead. We'll try to take at least a 1 30-second break here and get a sponsor in, and we'll be back.
American Lodge and Suites. Welcome to the end of the day. Amenities include indoor heated pool and hot tub, free hotel-wide high-speed internet, guest reception, a nearby fitness center, and whirlpool and fireplace suites. Kids 12 and under stay free. Senior and AAA discounts and special rates for families, corporations, government, and groups are available. All major credit cards are accepted.
And we're back as they're still discussing what we think is a rotational or something with the way the Lady Coyotes are, who's up to serve basically, this is what I want to say.
Yeah, there's been a problem with the Lady Coyotes rotation, and well, the whistle almost went to the mouth. I thought they had it straightened out, but more conversation is needed.
So I guess I don't know what ultimately is going to happen if the Lady Coyotes will be.
Now I don't know what they do if a lady.
There's a whistle now.
If a lady had served the ball and she wasn't supposed to serve, do they take a point away?
Or does Stanley County just get a point here? I see 13 on the official scoreboard, so I believe they gave a point to the Lady Buffs. And it looks like they are going to get the serve. So I will do the same and record a point for the Lady Buffs, and we'll get back to action here shortly, it looks like. As we wait Carly Leaf Green to serve for the Lady Buffs. She gets it over, played nicely by the Coyotes. Leaf Green. Cowan to drag a set. Nice play by Cowan to keep that alive.
There's that woman for Jones County.
And Ella Hand just a little too far.
They had a nice setup there to TJ, but Miss Krogman there was there to stonewall it. Okay, we've got the serving squared out. That was by Miss Dowling. Just a bit outside. I've been wanting to say that.
And looks like we have Cedar Scott coming in for Talissa Smith.
My homage to Bob Euchre.
Emma Cowan back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Nice serve. So it uses every part of the gym to keep that alive for the Coyotes. And again, just a little bit long for the Lady Buffs. Point to the Coyotes.
Game of inches.
And set point again here for the Lady Coyotes.
This is game point. Fullen with the serve. Scott digging. Count. Ella gets it back over the net. Fullen, oh, that was a double hit there. Miss hit by Liz Fullen there on the set.
Lady Buffs really need to make a run here to get back into this.
We're down 9.
Elahan back to serve. And finally the Buffaloes catch a break, and the Coyotes hit one long.
Setting Krogman up there in the middle, and she put a little heat on it. It was just a little bit long.
Elahan once again. Nice play by the Lady Coyotes there to get
quick
just
set,
that over the net.
Quick set by Fullen for the game point.
So Lady Coyotes take that second set 25-16. We'll take a break and be back with set number 3.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Thanks for tuning in to tonight's high school broadcast on Go Buffs Live. The support you show plays a valuable role in the development of these young men and women. Oftentimes, we worry more about wins and losses instead of the real purpose of high school athletics, which is giving these young people the tools to be successful in the future. Your support as community members, friends, family, and supporters is a pivotal part in that process. J.L. Angus wishes the Buffs and the Lady Buffs the best of luck tonight and definitely sees a bright future in these athletes.
All right, we're back here at Parkview Gymnasium. Lady Coyotes lead the Lady Buffaloes 2-0. As I said earlier tonight, this was homecoming week for Stanley County, and it coincided with an unusual event, the bicentennial for Fort Pierre, 200th birthday of this town. So it kind of redirected some of our homecoming activities. Earlier this week on Monday, we had our coronation, and we crowned Adam Brown as our king. And as we mentioned earlier, our queen was TJ Dragasette. Kind of unusual to have that on a Monday, but it coincided with our parade and all that other activities that we had. Earlier today, the boys cross country sent 6 seniors down to Chamberlain to run in the Big Dakota cross country meet. Cale Miners took the title, winning first place. Shay Vanderhamel was third. Logan Rosenbaum came in 12th. Ryan Haybeck, 18th. Logan Kennedy, 28th. Adam Brown finished in 31st. But the Stanley County Buffaloes cross-country team were crowned the Big Dakota Conference champions today. Congratulations to them. First time ever in school history.
Nice job, boys.
As their track coach, I'm expecting good things out of that group once it comes track season.
And I know Coach Herr has high expectations as well, and the boys have won a couple different meets so far this year. And
they're looking to do well at regions as well as state. That group is all seniors, and so they're going to be hard to replace.
Absolutely.
So, again, we have confusion on the rotation, but I think we've got it squared away for the start of game 3. Fullen back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Leaf Green. And McCowan. Ella, hand, puts it in a tough spot. We got a double hit by the Lady Coyotes. Maybe that's the start we need, right?
Right, Lady Buffs take an early lead. Let's see if we can capitalize and get off to a better start. Elahan back to serve. Nice serve. Lady Coyotes able to get it back over to Leaf Green, to Cowan, to Cedar Scott, who is able to get that one on the line and point to the Lady Buffs.
That was like the Ephus pitch.
Right.
You didn't know if it was going to come across for a strike or not. Landed right there on the line.
It's the break that Lady Buffs are looking for.
Exactly.
Elahan back to serve again. Lady Coyotes get it over to Cowan, to McQuistion, who uses the net to get it up and down.
Looks like the Lady Coyotes were in position correctly, but that one drug across top of the net and dropped in an open spot.
Here she goes again, Elahan. A nice play by number 8 there for the Lady Coyotes.
Flynn with a nice hard spike there. McQuiston unable to dig it. Here we get Krogman in the back row, so maybe the Lady Coyotes can make some headway with her playing in that back row and set up there by the net. TJ brings it, and it's in. Nice start to game 3 for the Lady Buffs.
I was just going to say the same thing. Nice start here for the Lady Buffs in set 3. TJ Dragus head back to serve. She looked like she almost punched that ball over the net there. And
Flynn, and she switched up from right hand to left hand.
But it was effective. So
it kind of threw the Lady Buffs off. They didn't know what to do with it. Springer back there to serve again. See if we can handle this hard ball. There we go. Set it up, get it over. It was not a hard hit, bringing it back. There we go with a dig. We got some good volleyball going on here, back and forth. Oh, nice. McQuiston with a nice lazy shot over the net, finds the open area.
That's one of the few rallies the Lady Buffs have won all night. So once again, this third set kind of going in their favor.
As the Springer sisters switch up again for the Lady Coyotes.
Cedar Scott back to serve, and how many hits do they get? There it is, finally. Well, that one just had enough on it to get over the net.
Ephus ball going there again.
Absolutely, whatever works. Well, that one's going to come up a little short.
Not quite. That didn't sound right coming off her hand that time. Flynn back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. She was at the center of the attention when they had their rotation mix-up.
Got a whistle here.
Quick whistle again.
And again, another sort of rotation. Some sort of rotation violation on the Lady Buffs there again, possibly.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they had Leaf Green standing off the court. She's got to be in the field of play when they serve. With Flynn serving, they've rattled off 2 in a row. Lady Buffs still lead by 2 in game 3. And a service error. There haven't been many of those tonight.
And McQuiston back to serve for the Lady Buffs after a substitution here. We got Ella Ham coming in for Natalie Schuffelman. McQuiston with a nice serve. Lady Coyotes could not defend it.
Moore, the libero, had a tough return there. And Fullen couldn't quite deal with it at the net.
Another nice serve. That was a double hit, it looked like to me. But
got to get it over. Dowling with the spike long.
So we've got a timeout, I believe, by the Lady Coyotes.
For a timeout.
So we'll take one with them as well. We'll be back after this break.
Are you in town for the game or just passing through? Do you want to catch up with old friends? Or maybe you want to make some new ones? Whatever the reason you're in town, stop into Dudley's Valley Tap. We have ample seating to rehash the game or just chat, as well as games of shuffleboard, pool, or darts. There's something for everyone at Dudley's. Conveniently located right off of Highway 1434. Dudley's is a proud supporter of Stanley County Schools and wishes the Buffs and Lady Buffs the best of luck in today's competition. As always, the peanuts are on us.
And we're back at Parkview. Game 3. Lady Coyotes of Jones County are up 2-0, but game 3, the Lady Buffs are up 9-4.
McQuiston back to serve when she gets the go-ahead for the Lady Buffs.
You know, this is always a turning point. You get to game 3, and if you're down 2-0, it's easy to just lay down and kind of cash it in, but I'm glad to see that the Lady Buffs are putting up a little fight here.
That's a good point. Lady Buffs are very competitive yet, and obviously I had a much better start to this third set. Once again, it looks like we might be looking at the official scorebook here for something. Now I think we are ready. There's the whistle. And McQuiston with the serve. And that's going to go off a Lady Coyote point Buffaloes.
Flynn unable to answer that serve there with the dig.
Question having a nice service game here. And that one falls a little short. I jinxed her again.
Just as we start getting on a little roll there. Service error for the Lady Buffs. Jacobs back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. We need to be playing some good defense here. Smith with the return. And McCowan. Ella Hand. It is on the line and in. Those balls that were just out earlier in this match are now starting to fall in for the Lady Buffs.
Even in those first and second sets, those were going out, but now they're finding their rhythm. Leaf Green back to serve. That one looks like was out, according to one of the line judges.
I think it caught him off guard.
Point Coyotes.
It looked pretty good to me, but I'm looking through a rail and I can't really tell.
Right.
So, oh, nice.
Cowan with a nice little push over it.
They keep Krogman with her back to the net. I feel a lot happier about that. TJ tried to spike it there. Not quite over the net. Dowling back to serve again for Lady Coyotes. And a service error. I'm thinking Lady Coyotes, and I'm just getting excited about Saturday's matchup between the USD Coyotes and the North Dakota Fighting Hawks.
Ah. And Cedar Scott come in for, I believe, Talissa Smith there. And Emma Cowan back to serve. Nice serve by Emma. Nice play by Ella to save that. Can they get it over? They can. Oh, nice play by TJ, but again, Krogman there with the block. Again, a nice battle at the net.
They are fighting.
And what's that?
They had it off the radar pole there on the edge. It hit that and bounced back in, but once it does touch that, that means point is dead. And the point went to the Lady Coyotes. Fullen back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Cowan. TJ.
Nice play there by TJ, but well defended by the Coyotes. And that one is in.
That's that dreaded left hand by Flynn. She's had two of those go in for her. Looks like she's going to swing at it with her right hand and then switches it up, and she found an open spot. Fullen back to serve again for the Lady Coyotes. Twisted. Cowan. TJ in an open area. We had to stop the bleeding there. Still keep that 4-point separation in game 3.
Based on TJ's reaction, I don't know if she meant to hit it there, but whatever works.
That's one of them, like, oops, okay.
Ella Hand back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Krogman able to get it over. Cowan sets up McQuistion with a nice play and a point for the Lady Buffs.
I was getting a little worried there. Krogman slid over to try to do the block, and we still found a way to get around her. She is a force in the middle.
Hand again back to serve. Clips the net. TJ with a nice play, gets it blocked, but out of bounds, so point to the Lady Buffs.
You know, it's when you run into a player like Krogman that we wish we had Jennifer back in the lineup.
Absolutely.
To neutralize that out. I know the Lady Buffs sure miss Sweetman.
Hand again with the serve. Fielded by the libero. And that block attempt goes off of TJ. And
a dreaded left hand by Flynn.
Point to the Lady Coyotes.
Lady Buffs are enjoying a 5-point lead right now in game 3. They need to take this one in order to keep this match going.
So Shuffleman coming in for Ella Hand.
And Krogman back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Leaf Green to dig. Cowan. McQuiston. It was blocked by Jacobs, but out of bounds.
Buffs with a 6-point lead, and TJ Dragoset back to serve.
Is that a net violation?
It looks like something of that nature. Wasn't quite able to get it over the net correctly, so point to the Lady Buffs.
Flynn dealing with that left hand as she's kind of...
I believe we have another timeout here by the Lady Coyotes. Again, we'll take one as well and be back after this break.
Larry's Plumbing in Fort Pierre is proud to support tonight's broadcast on Go Buffs Live. If you are in need of plumbing service, look no further than Larry's Plumbing. It doesn't matter if you're starting a new project or in the process of a remodel. Maybe you need a new faucet, a water heater, bathtub, or shower. Whatever it is, Larry has you covered. Larry's Plumbing has the experience and know-how to get the job done quickly and correctly. Give Larry a call at 223-9500 or 280-5060. Larry's Plumbing can do it all. Larry's Plumbing is a longtime supporter of all Buffalo activities.
Do you want to join one of the oldest established organizations in Fort Pierre? Perhaps you are more interested in protecting the future. Whatever your position, the Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is for you. Formally established in 1904, we're responsible for fire protection in Fort Pierre and Stanley County. Become part of this amazing team and part of the community at the same time. The Fort Pierre Volunteer Fire Department is always seeking new members, so stop down to the fire hall any Wednesday night to discuss joining this amazing team, or click on our banner ad at Go Buffs Live to visit our Facebook page. Go Buffs.
Sorry about that, folks. Had to run an extra ad there. But during that break, we had a point by the Lady Buffs. TJ Dragus, that's still back to serve.
Nice dig. Come on, ladies. There we go.
Get up, ladies. You're still in this point. Ooh. Nice play by Shuffleman. Cowan with the set. Oh. Leafgreen tried to get it over, but Jacobs there to block it and put it back down.
Putting the roof on that shot. Mackenzie Springer back for the Lady Coyotes. Lady Buffs up by 7, game 3. Lady Buffs need this win to keep this match alive. Cowan sets. McQuiston. We're dealing TJ with a nice dig there. Boy, I tell you what, when they set it like that, that's in such a dangerous spot right there at the net. Either team can go up and just hammer that one home, and the Lady Coyotes get the point there.
One of those 50-50 balls.
Yep. Wow, that was a heater there. Ooh. Dowling a little frustrated with that one. She thought she had a nice, easy shot there. Springer sisters switch up again.
Buffs with a 7-point lead, and Cedar Scott back to serve. Nice serve by Cedar. McCushion able to handle it, but right in the wheelhouse, number 12 there for the Coyotes.
We're putting that ball up there on the net and in a spot where the Lady Coyotes can do some damage with it. We got to just bring it back to keep the set alive there a little bit. Flynn back to serve. TJ has a little trouble with it, and out it goes. Lady Buffs got to keep the Coyotes from getting on track here.
Right, got to play some defensive ball here as well, and make sure not to give the Coyotes some easy points.
That was a nice heater, goes a little long. Lady Buffs 5 points away from getting game 3.
And McQuiston back to serve. Up and over. Coyotes get it back over themselves. Leaf Green with the little tap, hits the net. Coyotes have to scramble to get it back over. McQuiston with the dig. To Cowan. To Hand. And again, the Coyotes have a little trouble with it. Leaf Green with a nice play, but again blocked by the Lady Coyotes. And too many hits there by Leaf Green.
Ooh. Jacobs and Leaf Green going at it there at the net. Jacobs comes on top there with the second one. She's now back to serve. TJ. Cowan. Ella. Carly sees Miss Krogman up in front of her and tries to tap it around her. She got to bring that one home. Oh, miss hit by Leaf Green. Point Coyotes. They've closed within 4. We've got to have an answer here. Jacobs back to serve. Quiston. Cowan. Leaf Green gets it over. Here comes the hitter. She tries to put it in. Didn't bring the heat that time.
Leaf Green was a nice play.
Yeah.
And that one is too long, point to the Lady Buffs.
4 points from extending this match.
Leaf Green on the serve.
Nice
serve. Coyotes able to handle it. There's Krogman. Nice play by Leaf Green. Here's Ella Hand. Fielded by the Coyotes. Krogman again. Nice play by Cowan to Hand. Over by Leaf Green. Nice play by Talissa to keep that alive. To McQuistion. And Coyotes hit that one too strong and point to the Lady Buffs.
Krogman had a nice there to put it home, but she shot it a little bit long.
Lady Buffs by 6. And
Smith
we'll have
and
a
Scott.
substitution here. Cedar Scott coming in for Talissa Smith. Eventually.
It's nice to see that the only lineup mix-ups we have are for the Lady Coyotes and not the Lady Buffs.
Leaf Green with the serve. Over by Krogman to Cedar Scott. To Cowan. Over by TJ. Here comes Krogman. Nice play by Krogman.
Fullen had a nice set there, set her up perfectly, and Krogman brought the heater.
McQuistion was almost able to dig it, but not quite.
Dowling back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Nice low, hard serve. Trouble. Lady Buffs don't have an answer for that one. McQuiston had a nice dig on it, but we couldn't do much more than that. Dowling brings it again. Scott. McQuiston, we got to get it over here. Cowan. Setting up Krogman again. TJ with the block there. Nice. Setting up Ella. She puts it in the middle, but they got to dig. I feel safer when Krogman has her back to the net. They get it over. TJ brings the heat off Krogman's hand and finds an open area on the floor.
Lady Buffs 2 points away now from winning set 3. Emma Cowan back to serve. Nice serve by Emma. That one's going to go long by the Coyotes. Point to the Buffaloes.
And as you can see on the screen there, I think the student body is finally on their feet.
And set point here for the Lady Buffs. Cowan down serve. Miss hit by the Coyotes, and the Lady Buffs will take set number 3, 25-18. There's that momentum we've been looking for all night. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back with set number 4.
Nobody go home early.
Shane's Pharmacy is a proud sponsor of Stanley County Sports and your local cheerleader for good health. Our staff of caring and helpful professionals are here to improve your health and save you time and money. Shane's Pharmacy proudly supports hundreds of local organizations to improve the well-being of our community. We help seniors find Medicare D plans that are right for them. We also find manufacturer programs, coupons, facilitate the 340B program, and make recommendations to save people money so they can afford the medications they need. Come on over to Shane's Pharmacy and feel better for less.
We've joined forces to give you full-service, one-stop convenience. Demand Printing Solutions and Printcom have teamed up to handle all your printing and mailing needs. We offer digital and offset printing, large format printing, extensive bindery capabilities, finishing services, and expert distribution. We're your money-saving start-to-finish solution. Learn more at PRYNTCOMM.com.
Welcome back to Parkview Gymnasium. Lady Buffs take game 3, extend this match. We're currently waiting for the timeout to end here to start game 4. During the timeout, Brian, I was wondering, I grew up in the city, not a big city, but the city. Do 3 buffalo make a herd?
Well, if 3 is plural, I guess it would probably qualify with. So, great to see, like you just mentioned before the third set ended there. Nice to see the fans finally get back into it here. Let's see if the Lady Buffs can take this momentum and get another
I've been here
W in set 4.
Other nights where the student body actually helps our Lady Buffs along quite a bit.
Absolutely. The girls feed off of that stuff. Oh, imagine that, waiting for Rhonda Sweetman, the official scorekeeper, to...
Hopefully we got that on camera.
Maybe part of it. And I believe we're ready now. Emma Cowan to start this 4th set off with a serve for the Lady Buffs. Again, not the start you're looking for. Service error into the net.
If you want to start a game with a little momentum, that is not the way to do it. Fulton back to serve. Leaf Green. Cowan. Tough set for Hand. She gets it over.
Nice play by Leaf Green.
There you go. Ella Hand gets it over. Fulton set and Krogman in the middle. Leaf Green with the dig. Going the wrong way with that ball, but we get it back over. Fulton to Krogman again. And there's TJ for the block. Outstanding.
Nice play, TJ. I apologize, TJ. If I had the instant replay running there, I would have definitely recorded it.
She's given away about 4 or 5 inches there in the middle, but she put the block down.
Callahan back to serve for the Buffs. Krogman gets it over. Nice play by Leaf Green. Push and able to get it over.
Nice.
Krogman has no choice but to hit it over. To Leaf Green. To TJ. There's the lefty again, number 8 for the Coyotes.
Flynn finds the open area. TJ battling Miss Krogman up front. It's good to see. She is fighting hard.
And Shuffleman coming in for Elahan for the Lady Buffs.
Krogman is back to serve. Little miscommunication there in the back row for the Lady Buffs. They give up the ace. Jones County up 3-1 early in the fourth game of this match. Leaf Green. Cowan. McQuiston gets it over. Fullen. Lefty. Miss Flynn's got that left hand, and it's hard for us to deal with. And oh, what an outstanding dig.
Apparently you can't go under the net either, and I think that was Cowan that saved that ball, but ended up going under the net.
I think it actually surprised our girls. They thought that ball was going to be down. TJ's going to bring the heat, and she finds an open area. Lady Buffs must keep this game close, if not have the lead.
And we have TJ back to serve. Flynn once again with a
Flynn's got a wicked left hand.
Able to find the open spot on the court.
And I suppose that's tough to watch or play against because you're not used to seeing that in practice. If you don't have left-handers to go up for a block against. Mackenzie Springer back to serve and she has got that low heater that seems to almost sink as soon as it gets across the net.
Right, and the Lady Buffs have a hard time adjusting to that, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. We'll take one as well and be back.
Where will you find Black Hills State University graduates? Everywhere, locally, nationally, and internationally. Black Hills State University is where community leaders are inspired, where future teachers are prepared, where global connections lead to business connections, and where underground research is changing the way we understand the universe. Visit bhsu.edu and enroll now at Black Hills State University, where you can earn your degree affordably and with campuses in Spearfish and Rapid City. Stay in the beautiful Black Hills. Where does your future begin? At Black Hills State University, where anything is possible.
We're back in Parkview. Game 4. Jones County 6, Stanley County 2. Stanley County needs to take this game to extend it to a fifth game in this match. Right now they're trying to deal with Mackenzie Springer's serve. We were talking about it during the break, how she basically hits a knuckleball and it seems to sink just as soon as it gets across the net. Very hard to deal with. She brings it again. TJ does get the dig. Count. Nice lazy volley back over for the Buffs. And that was Flynn actually using her right hand that time.
She's certainly able to mix it up. Can use either hand, it appears.
Springer brings the heat again. TJ with the dig. Cowan. Buffs get it back over. Fullen, their setter, had a little trouble with that one again. Double hit, point Buffs.
Again, Lady Buffs down 4 here early. Cedar Scott back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Nice strong serve by Cedar. Cedar to Cowan. Cowan gets it over. And Cedar once again. Nice play by the Lady Buffs. Keep that alive.
TJ with an outstanding dig, puts it back in the net. But
Curley went up for a block attempt there and just missed that ball.
Quiston couldn't actually dig it out of the net. Lady Buffs look like they're staying focused, though. They're fighting for their points. They're not coming in yet. That was a tough serve by the lefty Flynn. TJ unable to handle it. Lady Coyotes extend their lead to 6.
Looks like we have, is that Sam Longbreak coming in for
Long break in for
TJ?
TJ. TJ, again, our queen for homecoming. Congratulations to her, much deserved. The other royalty was Jennifer Sweetman and Maria Cota. Congratulations to both of them, though, too, as well. The lefty Flynn puts it over. Long break with Quiston gets it over. That's a good block by Carly. They get it back over and she can't handle the return. Outstanding block. Needed to stick with that one more hit. Flynn gets it over. Long break has a little trouble with it.
Lady Buffs got to find a way to break this momentum and make a little mini run of their own.
Lady Coyotes have extended their lead to 8 points. We need to put a thumb in this dike right now. Smith with a nice dig. Count over by McQuiston. Oh, boy. Dowling left hands it up on the net. It rolls down to find the open area, and the Lady Buffs are unable to get it up.
Yeah, it's just one of those where the ball bounces their way. We have TJ coming back in for Sam Longbreak.
Flint brings it again, a little too low. Service error. Another substitution for the Lady Buffs.
Ellahan coming in for Shuffleman. And McQuiston back to serve. Cowan getting the ball back over for the Lady Buffs. And number 12 for the Lady Coyotes. Jacobs on the spike.
He finds the spot. Fullen doing a nice job setting her on for the Lady Coyotes too there.
So the Lady Buffs keep their head up here and can get the serve back.
Jacobs back to serve. Nice, hard, low ball. TJ unable to dig that one.
Had trouble with that all night.
Jones County, some of their serves, they get that knuckleball going and it drops down once it clears the net. TJ's able to answer that one though. Cowan, Ella gets it over. Grogman. Dowling gets it over for the Lady Coyotes. Little trouble here at the net, and Lady Buffs score the point. They've got to keep in touch here. It's getting down to crunch time to make this match continue.
You can't get it all back at once, but you can certainly put a run together here and get back into this match. Leaf Green with the serve. Coyotes unable to return it, so a point to the Lady Buffs.
Didn't quite make it over, but TJ was there to make sure it didn't.
Curley again back to serve. Nice serve. TJ able to keep that alive. Talissa able to get it over the net. Set up to Krogman. Cowan there to save it. Ellahan over the net. Setting up Krogman again. And she brings the heat again and is able to find an opening in the Buffalo defense.
Tough to find an answer for that one. Dowling back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Currently they hold a 15-6 lead. Setting Ellahan. Puts it over. Krogman. Intelligent play. Instead of bringing the heater that time, which the Lady Buffs were expecting, she just kind of dinked it over and found an open spot. TJ returns it. Fullen with the set. Krogman in the middle. Pushes it, Smith, unable to handle it, goes long. That's one of them balls you can't decide whether to hit it or let it go because you're not sure if it's going to go long itself.
Right, it's hard to tell from this vantage point as well.
Leaf Green with the dig. Nice sight. Get it over. There we go. Krogman, Fullen. Back to Krogman. She has a little trouble with that one. Got no substitute, double substitution here for the Lady Buffs.
We have Cedar Scott and Courtney Brown coming in for the Lady Buffs, and Courtney appears to be going back to serve for the Lady Buffs. Down 10.
She needs to bring us a run.
That one is in.
It was a good start.
Nice placement there on that serve by Courtney.
That's one of them balls where you're not sure whether to hit it or let it go. And
right.
It seems every choice you make is right.
Courtney again with the serve. Kyle's able to get it over. Krogman there for the block.
She put the roof on that one. TJ battling up there at the net, but she's giving away just too much height to the Krogman lady.
Cowan comes back in for Brown.
Fullen with the serve. Cowan. TJ struggles to get that one over, but does. Setting up the big hitter. But this one is long.
Ellahan coming back to serve for the Lady Buffs.
If there's one gal that can start a run here, this is the one.
And again, a little too strong there by Ella.
Short run.
Point to the Coyotes.
Moore goes out. Jacobs in for the Lady Coyotes. We need to do our damage when Krogman's in that back row. They put in Miss Jacobs, and she picks up the slack pretty good. McQuiston over the net for the Buffs. Fullen. Leaf Green. Ooh. Back to Leaf Green. And McCowan, they're covering some ground to get that one.
Absolutely.
There's that lefty again. Flynn shuts it down.
Got another long rally that goes the Coyotes' way.
Krogman back to serve for the Lady Coyotes. Leaf Green. Shuffleman. McQuiston. Trying to set up the lefty again.
And a double hit by Cedar there, unfortunately.
Well, that's the second one we've seen come off someone's face, but that's the first time they've called it a double hit.
And again, we have a little stoppage in play here as the officials look something over on their cards.
Krogman back to serve again. A little trouble with that one, kind of side hit that, didn't quite clear it, service error. The Lady Buffs are currently down 11.
Dragus that back to serve. Gets it over the net. There's Carly on a block. Finally got one that Flynn wasn't able to get past her that time. So point to the Lady Buffs.
With Sweetman out, Miss Leaf Green needs to take over there in the middle.
Dragus that again on the serve. Coyotes get it over to TJ, to Cowan. Setting up McQuiston. Nice hit. Coyotes able to defend. Coyotes get it back over to Cowan. To Scott. To McQuiston. Nice idea, but the defender was right there to put it back.
Jacobs was there to put it back in the Buff side. Point Lady Coyotes. They're bringing in Mackenzie Springer. She's got that heavy, hard serve. Lady Buffs need to answer this right off the bat. Don't let her get started. Scott. TJ. Tough one for Leaf Green to handle. Jones County Lady Buffs just 2 points away from shutting this match down. Lady Buffs need a rally. Supplement has trouble with the Springer serve, and we have match point. Springer just brings a hard serve to handle.
And look at that one, clips the net.
For the match, she clips the net. It comes over. Lady Coyotes take the fourth game, 25-11.
And we're going to go ahead and take a break here for a few and come back and do a recap for you for tonight's matchup. So we'll be back in after a break.
The Golden Buffalo Casino at Lower Brule is proud of our area youth for their competitive spirit and participation in the various high school activities. It takes dedication and commitment to be the best you can be. It's all about sportsmanship and not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. The Golden Buffalo Casino is your winning destination for great food and more ways to win, more often. Our youth, our future. We at the Golden Buffalo Casino say thanks for all you do.
Hey, Doug, how'd that discount double check work out for you?
Oh, that was great. Great. I wish I had double checked before discussing that play earlier.
Did anybody catch that play? No. Okay, we're going to act like we're debating about it. You two do the bouncy football thing. You rub your head like it's a real tough call. No, that looks like you're having a migraine. I'm going to break the huddle confidently, and we're going to call it incomplete.
Your mic's on! First down! Thank you!
70,000 people were there.
20 million more watching at home.
Got it!
Save big with State Farm.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Welcome back to Parkview Gymnasium. We just finished Lady Buffaloes from Stanley County. We're playing Jones County Lady Coyotes. And the Lady Coyotes took this match 3-1. First two games were both 25-16. Lady Buffs came back and took game 3, 25-18. But the Coyotes answered and took game 4, 25-11. Lady Coyotes were led by the strong play of Savannah Krogman in the middle and the strong serving of Mackenzie Springer. Those two individuals, the Lady Buffs, just did not quite have an answer for tonight.
Yeah, like you mentioned, Kurt, Coyotes very strong in the middle of the night. Very strong game by Krogman. Some big hits that the Lady Buffs just weren't able to handle. I thought their serving game was also excellent. They had a couple different servers as well that were able to hit some of those balls that the Lady Buffs just weren't able to defend on the return.
It's matches like these that it just shows how much the Lady Buffs miss Jennifer Sweetman there in the middle. I think she could have neutralized Savannah Krogman quite well. Again, Jennifer Sweetman has a torn ACL. She will require surgery, but she's going to postpone that a little bit. They're going to rig her up with a nice knee brace, and she is going to be back in action for the Lady Buffs on this coming Thursday when the Lady Buffs take on Potter County here at home.
Yeah, that's her goal. We'll see. Kudos to Jennifer to try to what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of gut it out after an injury like that. It sounds like it's a slight tear, but obviously when you tear it like that, you can't tear it any worse. It doesn't sound like.
It's one of those. Yeah, you can't hurt it any worse, but you need to get it healed up and taken care of as quick as you can. So the decision, it's. I don't know. She's going to be giving it her best when she comes back, try to help the girls finish out the volleyball season. She will be down for the basketball season. And as her track coach, I'm hoping she is back in time to help contribute to the Lady Buffaloes in track. But tonight, the Lady Buffs fall a little short to the Lady Coyotes of Jones County. Lady Coyotes take it 3-1. Our next match, or our next broadcast, I should say, for Go Buffs Live. Hope you join us tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
Homecoming football. Stanley County Buffs here in Fort Pierre are going to take on Mobridge Pollock. The game will be at 7:30. It should be an exciting one. Hope you join us there.
Absolutely. And again, I'm sure we're probably going to bring you the next volleyball action as well, which again I believe is next Thursday against Potter County, as we mentioned. So again, tune into those next couple broadcasts. And thanks for listening and watching live on Go Buffs Live. Have a good evening, folks.
Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Step at my home, tell me where you been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay